Hello Live Wires, Heather Boyd Wire here, and today it's Tip Tuesday.
Today we are making some simple double looped clasps. We are using a couple of inches of the 18 gauge artistic wire, and using the bead-along bail making pliers we're going to create a larger loop in the center of the wire. Now we're going to take the smaller section of the bail making pliers to make a littler loop on one side, and then we're going to flip it and do another little loop right beside the first one. So just make a couple of closed loops and cut them with the flush cutters. These are the Xuron micro shear flush cutters. So once you've clipped off the ends, we are going to press it flat using the bead-along nylon jaw pliers. So just give it a little squeeze. And now for the hook, we're going to take about 4 to 5 inches of the 18 gauge wire and bend it in half. Now just give that a little pinch to bring in those wires. We're just using the Xuron tweezer nose pliers, and give it a little bend at one end and then around with the bail making pliers. And if you wanted a little larger loop, just open it up a bit and use a larger section of the bail making pliers. So that makes a nice little loop there, little hook. And then we need to make our double loops to match up with the first hoop. And we're going to take the smallest section of the bail making pliers and do a little loop just below the hook. Adjust it as you need. And then we're going to clip that flush with the flush cutters. And then we need to do another little loop on the other side. So just get those looping pliers and bring the loop around. Just wiggle it until they're in the same position. You can go in and adjust it. Just have a look. And once it's perfect, we're just going to give it a little clip with our flush cutters. And then we have to squeeze in those little pokey ends. Make sure they're even. Just using the nylon jaw pliers. So there we have our little hook. Looks like the kind of hook you sew onto clothes, those old school hooks. And then now to attach it to a bracelet, I made the jump rings with the bail making pliers, and we're just going to open them up, and we'll need 2 for each hook. And this is a name bracelet that I made as a special request. Look out for the tutorial for that coming on Saturday. I will link it up in the description below the video. So we're going to close up those jump rings to attach the hoop there. So I made my jump rings quite small, just so they're a little more discreet. And we'll just hook it on there, close it up using the tweezer nose pliers. Make sure it's not pokey, make sure those little gaps are closed. So there's the hoop, and then we're going to attach the hook. So just get another jump ring and pop it on the other side of the bracelet. Just get it right in there. And if it's easier to close the jump ring, use 2 pairs of flat pliers. It's easier to do. You won't hurt your fingernails and your fingers. So we'll get the other one, and you can open it up a bit with the other pair of flat pliers. And then we just need to hook it in there to finish attaching our hook. So get it right in that loop, hook it in there. Tweezer nose pliers are handy for this. And close up that jump ring. Give it a little squeeze. And there you have your double loop hook. And we'll just hook it up like that. You could give it a little squeeze if you need to close it up a little bit more. And look out for the tutorial for the name bracelet. I'll link it up in the description below the video.
So thanks so much for watching the video. Give it a big thumbs up if you liked it. Be sure to subscribe to my channel for lots more wire art and jewelry making videos. And if you'd like to share photos of your wire art and jewelry, be sure to join the Wire Makers Club on Facebook. And if you'd like to check out my work on Etsy, my husband and I specialize in custom wedding cake toppers and funky jewelry. I also have a mailing list, so if you'd like to sign up below, I'll send you my Wire Art Essentials ebook. So thanks again for watching, and we'll see you the next time.